Hey, but this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless for tuning in. And today I want to share COVID. Let's talk about COVID right now. And yeah, man, this is what I've been hearing lately. Check this news.
With health news, another new strain of the coronavirus is starting around the world. It's officially known as XBB 116. That's a bit of a mouthful. It's also called the Arcturus virus after the brightest star in the northern hemisphere. So, how bad is it? What should we do to protect ourselves? Let's bring in our medical expert, Dr. David Winter from Baylor Scott and White Health. He joins us with some of the answers. And Dr. Winter, let's talk about this Arcturus coronavirus. I mean, I'm not sure about you, but I got used to not talking about COVID, but it's still here.
It's still here, and this new virus actually is the most common virus in India right now. That's where we think it may have started. It's only about 10% in America, but it's climbing, meaning it's more contagious than most of the other ones. But fortunately, so far at least, it looks like it's mainly mild cases, Chris, not severe cases.
Okay, so are we still seeing lots of COVID cases? Has it decreased? I mentioned it doesn't seem like we're talking about it anymore, but just how much of it are you seeing?
Yeah, I get a couple calls every week, people who have COVID. Now, most of them are mild. The ones that are severe or could be severe, I can put them on Paxlovid or Paxlovid, as some people call it. That works very well. I don't think we should take this for granted. It's still 150 deaths every day in America from COVID virus. So
Your thoughts about last week's FDA recommendation regarding additional COVID boosters? What are you advising your patients to do in regards to getting the extra shots?
Yeah, the FDA last week said they recommend either the Pfizer or Moderna virus for all children aged 6 months to 4 years and all adults over 65 or anyone who has some kind of an immunocompromised condition. Now, I don't see children, but I'm telling my patients, if it's been more than 6 months and you have some type of immunocompromised condition, some kind of medical problem, diabetes, heart disease, liver disease, you might consider getting another COVID vaccine now. I'm seeing folks, younger folks that are unvaccinated, they get sick and they can be very, very seriously ill. I'm seeing older folks that are vaccinated do very, very fine. In fact, I had a lady last week, 94 years of age. She'd been vaccinated, very mild case. So I think the vaccine do make a difference, Chris.
I know it's hard to predict the future, but where do you see things going from here with COVID? I think a lot of people thought perhaps we were done with it, that we gotten past it, but then we hear this new variant, everything you just said. Are we going to have to deal with COVID cases from now on?
I compare this to influenza. Influenza's been around for a long time in the world, more than 100 years. It changes every year. Vaccines change every year. Folks get vaccinated, seem to do well, and it doesn't go away. But same thing with COVID. I don't think it's going to ever go away. It's going to continue to mutate. Hopefully, many of those will be mild. But when they have a severe mutation, if you're vaccinated, you'll do fine. If not, you may get into trouble. COVID's going to be here forever. Flu here is forever. Vaccines work for both of those.
Like it or not, we are stuck with COVID, it sounds like. All right, Dr. David Winter, thank you for joining us this midday.
You bet. Thank you.
Yes, folks. So, according to Dr. Winter, I know COVID is here. I know it didn't go away. I know it didn't go away. I know it's still here. So my thing is this. Before I advise you to get vaccinated, I got vaccinated when in 2020, I caught COVID. Me and my wife caught COVID twice. So in 2020, we got 2021 was vaccinated. But after that, still caught it. After that, we still caught it. My advice is to always build up your immune system. Yes, build up your immune system with vitamin C, ginger tea, or build up with vegetables. Build up your immune system. So, because if you're smoking and you have cigarettes and you still say, "Oh, I'm gonna get vaccinated," but I would suggest build up your immune system. Eat healthy. Do what's right for your body because COVID is here to stay. COVID is here to stay. And And just because folks are not talking about it doesn't mean that it's not here no more. Just because people are not talking about it doesn't mean that it's still here. It's still here, like the flu is still here. Flu, there's a new trend they say coming from India. So it's still here. We don't know what this is gonna do. But I can truly say that COVID is a real thing. Because I had a relative that, because of underlying ailment, passed away. I know folks that passed away because of this virus. But if we as folks do not take care of ourselves and do what's right for our body, and even with the poke, if you don't take exercise and eat the right supplements, it doesn't matter if you take the poke or not. You will still get sick and you can still die. But that's why I believe in God's natural, take the natural food from the earth that God provided for us. Take the natural food from the earth that God provided for us. Ginger, vitamin C, oranges, the natural fruits and vegetables that God provided for us on the land. That's what we should build, and that's what builds up our immune system. The doctor went to talking about taking pokes over and over. No. Okay. And people think that's going to protect them. But if you're still smoking and you have underlying ailments and you're still practicing bad habits, you can still get the poke is only, the vaccine is only there just to say, okay, it's not guaranteed that you, even if you take the vaccination, it's not guaranteed that it's not guaranteed you're gonna not get it. You can still get it, even with the vaccine. So if you're not eating right and taking care of your body right, you can still get it. And oh yes, it's gonna come a time when we may have to go back to mask. Got used to not wearing the mask for a long time. I still see some folks wearing masks, and some folks, and we're not. A lot of us are not. I don't wear masks. A lot of us are not bothered wearing masks. But we may have to go back to that if you're gathering in huge crowds, and if you're gathering in huge crowds, you may have to go back to wearing masks. You may have to distance yourself 6 feet. Remember that? And we may have to go back to remote again, a lockdown again. We don't know. We don't know, but we're seeing. But my live word today is coming out of Isaiah chapter 41, verses 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. God will protect us. And if you're taking care of your body, and you're treating your body right by taking the natural supplements, you can't lose. You cannot put trust in hands of always a doctor and always be listening to people. The bully, remember that? The bullies will take the vaccines, and you can still catch COVID even with the vaccine. So take care of your body, treat your body right, and build up your immune system. Read up and do your research, your due diligence on what builds up your immune system. But this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. Peace and blessings. And if you like this, what I shared, smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel, Zacchaeus Gospel. God bless and be safe out there. Peace and blessings.